Happy New Year, everyone! My name is Lizette, and welcome to Road to Our Dreams. Dream of buying your first home here in New Zealand? If your answer is yes, then here is a step-by-step guide that you can follow and consider when purchasing your first home here in Aotearoa, New Zealand. Before I start, I just want to let you all know that I'm not an expert in housing market, nor am a real estate agent, lawyer, and mortgage broker. I just want to share with you the things I did and learned when I was looking into buying and in the end purchasing my first home here in New Zealand. I just want to say too that the process of buying your first home based on my experience will take a lot of your time, effort, and a bit of your money as well. Planning and executing on buying your first home will also test your patience regularly, but I will assure you that this roller coaster ride that you will experience on this journey will all be worth it once you get your foot on the property ladder. So let's begin. A lot of you guys are probably wondering, how much money do I need for a deposit for my first home? The house prices here in New Zealand have been increasing year by year, and in places such as Wellington and Auckland, the house prices are at least $1 million, except for some townhouses and studio apartments. Ideally, the deposit you need to have is 20% of the price of the house you are planning to buy. This means that for $1 million property, you need a $200,000 deposit. But let's be honest, a lot of people here in New Zealand between the ages of 20 to 30 years old do not have this kind of savings in their bank, even though this is the age range when a New Zealander would likely want to buy their first home. Because of this, I think it's still possible for you to buy your first home with a 10% deposit. So for example, for $1 million property, you need $100,000 deposit. I know that this is still a lot of money for a deposit, but it is more manageable to save or gather this amount than a 20% deposit. This can come from your personal savings account, inheritance from your family, your parents if they can help you financially for a deposit, or Kiwisaver. For those of you who are not familiar with Kiwisaver, a Kiwisaver is a savings scheme here in New Zealand that can help you save money for your future that you can withdraw for your first home and when you reach the retirement age of 65. According to ird.govt.nz, Kiwisaver is eligible to New Zealand citizen or someone who is entitled to live in this country indefinitely and normally lives in this country. If you have been a member of Kiwisaver for at least 3 years, then you can use the money you have accumulated here to buy your first home. Before I bought my first home, I had $33,000 in my Kiwisaver account. I left $1,000 in my account and used the $32,000 as a deposit to purchasing my first home. By having Kiwisaver, you may also be eligible for a first home grant or HomeStart grant of up to $5,000 to buy an existing property or up to $10,000 if you are building or buying a brand new or new build home. Bear in mind that this grant is operated by Kaingaora, so please check their website to see if you will meet the requirements and be able to claim the first home grant or HomeStart grant to your first home that you want to purchase. I personally was not able to take advantage of the first home or HomeStart grant as the property I want to get for my first home was above the price cap covered by this grant. So that's it for home deposit. On the next video, I will discuss with you all the importance of job and financial security when considering to buying your first home. Please don't forget to like and share this video and subscribe to our channel. Let's help one another on the road to our dreams together. Thank you for watching.